Hey, what's up YouTube? SRT Dad. As you can see here, I ripped off my Easy Lift front spoiler, or front splitter off my car, guys. So the story is I bought a front splitter for my car from Danko like 7 months ago. I had tried reaching out to them a couple months ago because they were supposed to have it shipped out in like 8 weeks and nothing. I tried calling them and they didn't answer. About a week ago, I get a freaking phone call. This lady Beth from Danko calls me and says, "Hey, your splitter's ready, you still want it?" So it was a voicemail, so I called her back and she said that it was finally ready and if I still wanted it. I was like, yeah. So the deal was I had to pay $70 down and like the rest was like $220 once it was ready. So I paid the rest of it and I finally got it yesterday. So Thanksgiving miracle, guys. There it is, guys. So there's a front splitter there. Here's a gasket I'm gonna put on at the end. You can see there's like little hole marks where I'm gonna drill at, okay? There should be 6 holes. And here's all my bolts and the washers. I already have them preset, ready to go. And then right here, instructions. So instructions here, we got step 1, remove lower splash pan. I believe I don't have one. I looked under there, I didn't see a splash pan under there. That's under the front bumper. I already removed my Easy Lift spoiler, obviously. So I ripped it off there and I sprayed some goo gun under there. So that way I can wipe off the residue. But it looks way different, guys. It looks good still, but man, looks a lot slimmer up front. That's for sure. But anyways, guys, so go through the steps here. I'm gonna have to drill 5/16 drill bit through the front splitter there, right? On all 6 of the holes, and then I'm gonna tape it on the front bumper, drill holes in the front bumper, and then put it on, put the splitter on. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna take you guys step by step through this whole process. So let's go. All right, guys. So I used the 5/16 drill bit like it asked me to. And I only saw 5 holes to make. So there's 1, 2, the middle one, the 4th one, the 5th one there. And then you're gonna have 2 on the end. Those are what the black screws are gonna be for. But there's the holes there. So it does say on there to remove your lower splash guard on the car. So I'm starting to take these there were screws. There's like 5 or 6 screws that go down there. So I gotta get a screwdriver. I was able to unbolt some of them by hand, but there's some that are too tight. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver, a small one, and take the rest out, and then see if I can get this out, put the splitter on, and then put this back on at the end. All right, guys, so let's go. All right, guys, so there it is. I taped it on there, and look how good it looks. It's so much thicker than the Easy Lift. And then what I like about it, it kind of points upward, right? So less chance of scraping. My car is lowered, but it's not like slammed to the ground either. But I mean, look at that. Wow, that looks amazing. So with the lower splash guard, guys, I did unscrew all the screws, but what I'm gonna do is instead of taking it out when I screw the holes into the bumper, I'm gonna just lift it and screw it in. That way the splash guard doesn't get affected at all. This splash guard underneath. So there it is. I taped it down. So what I'm gonna do, guys, just underneath where I drilled all the holes, I'm gonna get a black Sharpie and mark all the holes. So the very important part about putting this on, guys, is you wanna make sure this middle part here lines up, you know, in the middle. And you can see the little hump there. There's a hump on here too. You want that to be perfect because you don't want it to be crooked at all. As you can see, it's down the middle. All right. And sorry, guys, the car is very dirty. Let me show you. Looks clean here, but once you see it in the sun, see how dirty it is. It did get rained on. Anyways, back to this front splitter. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those marks with Sharpie, and then I'm gonna drill the bumper. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so I got done drilling underneath. There's the holes there, you can see them all. There they are, they're about that big. There's 5 holes all around, okay? I didn't use marker actually to mark them because all that residue down there. So what I did, I just kind of drilled it a little bit when I had it taped on there to make little marks to where to drill it at. Then I took it off and drilled it through. So before you put it on, if you don't plan on painting your front splitter, the instructions do indicate to put this rubber gasket on. So you just stick it on all around because it says there's gonna be a small gap. So there it is, and then there's the end of it, and then you can see it's not sticking. So I'm gonna cut it right here and then finish sticking it. And then I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna clean it up first, get all that white stuff off, and then put it on. So here we go, almost done. All right guys, so I got all done. Here's the final product. So, you know, I'm not gonna BS you guys. So when I drilled the holes in the spoiler, I mean on the car itself, the front bumper, I used the 5/16 and I was supposed to use 1/4. So when I was trying to screw it in, the screws didn't fit that Danko sent me. So I had to, luckily I had bigger screws in my toolbox that I was able to use, and then I was able to screw it in. But there it is, guys. I think I like it a lot better than the Easy Lip. One, because the Easy Lip was starting to, you know, slowly tear apart. And this one is just, you know, it's basically OEM, you know, it's made for the 06, 010 SRT-8 Charger. It looks clean, guys. There it is. So don't forget, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, this quick install video on the Danko front splitter for the 06, 010 Charger SRT-8. All right, guys, see you on the next one. I'm out.